What's up everybody, this is Matt and I'm here to bring you our very first Let's Play in our new series for TGI. So this is going to be a weekly series that we do every single Tuesday, and we're going to bring you a Let's Play of a current new release game, about 10 to 15 minutes, where just going to give you impressions of the game, kind of generally it'll be a few hours in, how we feel it's playing, kind of a small segment of it, just so you can get a good idea of whether or not maybe this is the type of game that you might be interested in and you can check it out. Obviously, we want to be a community here, so any questions, always ask us down below. If you also like maybe retro games, then every single Friday we're going to be playing games from our Sega Mega Drives, N64, PlayStation 1, all the games that I grew up with and made me the gamer that I am now. What inspired me to be those are coming every single Friday. So if you like Let's Plays full stop, you can subscribe to our channel to make sure you get all of those. We've also got a Facebook, a Twitter, a website. You can find all those in the description. But for now, I'm going to jump straight into this Let's Play for you, and today I'm going to be playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, okay, this isn't necessarily the most current game, but it's the one I've been playing non-stop for the past few weeks. Ever since I got it, I was a bit skeptical at first, but the second I put it in my PlayStation, I haven't been regretting it. So I'm going to be careful to not give you any spoilers away. I'm about 15 to 20 hours into the game, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. You can see here I'm just in a swampy area at the moment, but I'm going to make my way to what's called a contract. So what that contract is basically missions that you can collect from certain people in the world, and they will give you maybe villains to go and kill, or something to that effect. Something that you can do in exchange for money. Contract, as it sounds. These are a good way to get money in order to build up your coins, which you need to upgrade your armor, or buy new armor, buy weapons, buy basically absolutely everything that you use in this game. So we'll talk to this guy here and see what he wants. This is really, like I said, a good way to earn money, which is really, really important in this game. So yeah, I can help for a fee. Obviously, we don't work for nothing in this game. So let's have a look. So how much are you willing? So this is quite a cool little feature. What you can do is they'll offer you some money, and then you can try and barter with them. Now you don't want to go too high, otherwise you annoy them, and if you annoy them too much you end up missing out on the contract. So we'll ask for it's always difficult, 270.
That I simply do not have.
So there you go, it annoyed him a little bit, not too much. You can generally not really add too much more to it. Well, that's annoyed him a little bit more. So you just have to be careful. If you fill that bar up, then you end up missing out on the contract. 260. Okay, so it's getting higher and higher. So I'll probably have to drop it now down to 250, just to make sure that we don't go over the top. But it's good. A little bit of extra way, you can get extra money. You don't have to do it. You can just accept what they're paying you if you want to as well. So time to get to work. Looks like I've got to kill a swamp monster, so that's fine. So find out what's killing people in the fog. So these are cool. It's not just a case of you go and kill them. There's a little bit of investigation work to do. As you can see here, quite an eerie looking place. I'm not going to use Roach this time. Roach was the horse that we were on before. He's quite... Okay, there's some smog stuff here, so just need to be careful of that. But yeah, Roach is saying very important to not only your travel, but also to so many aspects of the game. Like he helps you carry like extra items and stuff, which you would definitely need. Definitely buy saddlebags, because you end up being full of stuff very, very quickly. I found that out the hard way. Looting while we're just here, another big part of the game. So many things to loot, kind of items. Sometimes you find really cool weaponry and armor, but normally it's just kind of stuff for crafting. So we'll go through here. Okay, so we've got some enemies to take on here. Wow, I was not expecting that. They've hit my quite hard there. So what I'll show you here is very quickly some of the different Witcher skills you have. So I'm going to put on Quen here, which is a protective shield. And as you can see, when they try to hit you, it protects you from it. So not the best combat. I wasn't expecting that there, but it is what it is. So find out what's killing the people. So hold here as well. When you hold L2 or left trigger, depending, there are your Witcher senses. This is where, as a Witcher or Wizard, you have heightened senses and you can see tracks and stuff like that. So you can normally end up following them. There we go. Okay. I can't quite. Did they just end? Maybe I'm being blind here. Anyway, let's just gather some more ingredients while we're over here. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit fiddly. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we go. So you have to sometimes. What you'll do is you'll get to examine. There you go. And that kind of helps move the thing along. So there we go. And yeah, so I'm just
different claw marks. There's a few individuals' feet here.
Find out what's killing people in the fog. Okay, so that's that one there. Now we move on to the next area. So as I said, yeah, it's not just as simple as just going to kill one thing. There's a little bit of detective work into each of these things, which I do quite like. Sometimes some are easier than others.
His weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him.
I'll loot that.
Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
So navigate the illusion. Define. So yeah, basically what there is in this game as well is there's certain things that appear to be there when they're not. So like a wall isn't actually there, and generally you can work it out by your controller will vibrate when you get near it. Obviously you're not going to be able to appreciate that here, and sometimes it normally highlights a big fat yellow thing, so that helps as well. So there we go. We're now going down into the pit. One thing I'm going to very quickly show you, just based on my health, which is a really good tip, is for meditating. If you meditate for more than an hour, there we go, which we just did there before we carry on, is it increases your health, which is actually a really good tool to use. Can't obviously do it in combat, but there we go, it helped in that instance. And we are now down in here, probably getting ready now for the big final battle with this particular monster. So there he is there. Looks like a weird kind of goblin, gremlin, zombie kind of thing. So we will use that to control his mind. Just that makes him basically idle a little bit. It's very. I find that really, really good tool. Just makes him defenseless for that moment in time. Yeah, you can't just go in and button bash non-stop, because if you do, they will hit back like that. I was a little bit overzealous there, over eager, and there we go. So take a trophy. So what you need to do now is you need to loot him. A lot of this stuff you can use for crafting, but you also get a little bit of a trophy that you take and then you take back to the guy in order to get your cash reward. So you saw there, I did use the mind control over and over there. Maybe I should have shown you some of the others, But just very quickly, you have a telekinetic blast that you can use, fire damage where I can show you what it looks like, just a blast of fire. You get a protective shield to help increase your defences momentarily, and then more to use on like the ghosts and stuff, a magic trap to stop them. But there we go. I mean, there is definitely a bit of let's call Roach over and ride him back. There it is. There's definitely a bit of tactics to the combat. You have two different attacks, both heavy and light, and you've got to use that dodge and that roll as well. Really helpful in because you saw there I got beat down pretty quickly if you're not careful. So definitely a complex, not complex, but definitely an advanced combat system there. So we pop back to this guy, get ourselves our reward.
Monster's
Collect his
dead.
reward. There we go.
Hang on
And
a
he says
minute.
thank you very much. Just going to skip through all that dialogue with you guys for now. You can't pay it now. I'll pay you twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I'm made up. So I can either come back and look for him and get the money. In this instance,
I risk my life.
I'm just going to take the money now,
Try to swindle me out of
because
gold. You'll give me all you've got, old timer.
I don't know, maybe that will have consequences. There's just a little thing there, you have consequences,
Now
like, you
get
know,
lost.
you're being a bit of a dick demanding the money now. But at the same time, who knows, he might not be back here in a week when you try and look for him. So I'd rather take my money now while I can. So there's a very, very quick glimpse into The Witcher. As like I said, you can see. What I'll do very quickly, we'll just go over to this undiscovered, one of many, many undiscovered locations here. These can be very different things. They can be guarded treasures, monsters' nests, all sorts of stuff. We'll just pop over to this one. This particular one is a monster's nest by the looks of it. So this is a good chance to show you guys the other stuff. I'll put my shield on. There's a lot of them again. There's a lot of them. Sometimes you have to know when to run, and when there's that many, maybe now is the time. We'll see. We'll keep going until my health gets low, because they are lower level than me. So it isn't always easy, that's for sure. And I'm only playing on like the basic difficulty. You know, I'm not. You know, the harder modes you can't even meditate to get back. And you see there, like even he's dodging. You know, it's definitely not easy. So there we go. Destroy. So we destroy them. Destroy their nest there. And there's some other creepy looking dude. I'm not hanging around waiting for him because I have no health left. And he's poisoning me. And I have very little health. So I'll leave that there because I need to regenerate my health before I die. Let's go into here, meditate. So yeah, we'll leave that there anyway for now. It's just a very quick glimpse into The Witcher 3. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions you want to ask me about The Witcher, please feel free to leave those in the comments down below. I help you where I can. Like I said, not particularly a game but I was expecting to like, but I'm absolutely loving it. So if you're on the fence, on that basis I can't recommend it enough. Really, really enjoying myself, and that's without me expecting to. So if you think it is your game, definitely check it out. I have a feeling, despite what we've still got coming this year, this could be up there with the Game of the Year contenders. It's definitely something special. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. As I said, we'll be back again on Friday for another Let's Play. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.